What's up, you guys? So today I'll be making this beautiful hibiscus cream or body lotion. It turned out to be such a beautiful, beautiful pink color, and I'm loving it. It feels really nice and soft, and it smells really nice. I put raspberry and blueberry, or blackberry, raspberry and blackberry fragrance on it, and it just smells so yummy, really. So I'll be using about 4 or 5 dried hibiscus flowers to make the tea. I just warmed some water and I put them in there until the color was kind of like nice and purplish color. So I did mix. I weighed everything. I did weigh the hibiscus tea, and while it was warm, I added the vegetable glycerin to it, and I mixed that in, so it's already dissolved in there. And I went ahead and I measured Panthenol or vitamin B5, and it's really great. Panthenol penetrates readily into the skin. It has good moisturizing and softening properties, and honestly, it really is a must for any cream or lotion DOI. So I love using Panthenol, and it just gives a luxurious feel to it. So the oil phase, I'll be using Hempseed Oil, and it has a great moisturizing properties, and I already did weigh the hemp seed and the moringa oil together, and they're both very moisturizing. Next, I'll be using cocoa butter, and cocoa butter kind of forms like a protective barrier over the skin to hold in moisture. And then shea butter. Shea butter has a lot of fatty acids and ingredients that balance oils on the skin, and it nourishes and conditions the skin. Mango butter is rich in vitamins, and it has a deep moisturizing and regenerative effect. Sorry, my tongue got tied there. And then I measured the BTMS 50, and it does offer an excellent conditioning to the skin, and it does really make it feel really, really nice. It's a very mild emulsifier and excellent conditioning agent. And I also weighed in the Cetearyl alcohol with it, and it's a co-emulsifier and a conditioner as well. So both these, and both are actually derived from plant sources. Stearyl alcohol is made from stearyl and cetyl fatty alcohols, and they're both derived from coconut and palm oil. So all of these are like really nice natural ingredients that are highly moisturizing, and it's used in cosmetic products, like creams and lotions. So they're really, really nice. So I'll be adding this to the oil phase since it has to be melted. And then after that, here I have, for the cool down phase, I'll be adding a preservative. You can add whatever preservative. I'm using a natural one. You can add whatever of your choice. And then I'll be adding vitamin E, and then the raspberry and the raspberry and blackberry fragrance. So I'll be mixing that in. So my tea did go kind of cool down a little bit. It's cold in the house, so I did have to warm it a little bit. That will make it easier when I'm mixing it together. And then I went ahead and melted the oil phase. So I did add the panthenol and I dissolved it in there. And then after that, I just mixed in. I added in my melted butters and emulsifiers. I should have added the water to the oil. It really doesn't matter, but it might have made it a little easier. But anyway, so after that, I just mixed this with my immersion blender. It took about a couple of minutes. I just kind of skipped forward. But yeah, you just want to mix it up for about a couple of minutes and to make sure that everything is nicely emulsified. And that's it. So I'll let it cool down for a couple of minutes. And then after that, I'll add in my vitamin E oil, the fragrance, and the preservative. So I gave it another just a quick mix. It was still feeling a little bit warm. I should have let it cool down completely. So that's why it looks slightly bit runny. But once it completely cooled down, it was nice and thick. I did went ahead and I put it in the jar. You can wait until it's like completely cooled down before you add your preservative, but it didn't separate. I was expecting it to separate. I didn't realize it was still a little warm, but it didn't separate. It's still nice. You can see here it looks a little runny, but once it cooled down, it it did become a nice cream, more creamier than this. So yeah, it's really beautiful. It turned out to be such a beautiful color, you guys, and it smells amazing. I will put the links down below to the fragrance that I got it from Bramble Berry. I'll put the link down to that below. It smells really amazing. And yeah, so I created a quick label. I just used the Avery label template, but it turned out to be really nice. The colors were kind of going nicely together. And see here, after it cooled down, it has that nice buttery or creamy feel. It's really gorgeous. And it just spreads really nicely and it absorbs right into the skin. So yeah, I'm really happy with this one. If anybody gave it a shot, let me know down in the comment below how you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.